came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken. 3 years ago, cool. So this is in New York.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
It was fantastic.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Oh, sorry.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay, hello, and welcome to another episode of Alan Wake. Continuing this cool and unique, interesting game. I have no idea what's going on, but there's definitely something afoot. Alan's lost his mind, clearly. So yeah, let's switch on the coffee maker. Going back in time. Just started episode 2. I believe there's
Coffee's on.
6 episodes in
Great,
total.
thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay. So it looks like we're moving in, right? Not out. Because that TV... CCTV. That's a great name for a TV. That's so good. CCTV. Okay. New York apartment. It looks horrible out there, by the way. Okay. Alice.
Oh, hey.
Hello?
I just finished those cover mock-ups.
Sorry, I'll just take
They're
your
on your
thermos.
desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, we look handsome.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Okay. It's a weird looking mouse too. Examine cover-ups. Are they in here? No, they're outside. Ah. God. Dual-wield guns over there is a bit weird. There we go.
These look really good.
Oh, we saw that
sure,
at the front of
Barry
the
gets his hands
thing.
on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
I'm coming.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm literally in front of
I'm
you.
right
Don't
here.
yell.
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, we're fine, look.
Hi.
We're good. We're
You
good.
okay?
We're good, we're good, we're
I'm
good.
sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Okay, we're breaking out the
I
candles.
know, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Ooh. Oh, so they clearly loved each other, but something definitely weird happened. Had to have. Something doesn't feel right. Something's missing from the story that. Oh, here we go. Present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Fine.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
No can do, Captain.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Okay, thank you for the breakdown. Yeah, again, with the way he talks to himself and talks to the camera like he's a writer, it reminds me of Jesse Faden talking to Polaris. It really does.
Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Something going on with you too, little
Mr.
white lady.
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay, I'm going. Checking it out. What am I reading? Oh, here. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on the 6th of the 20th, 07. Knack for winning contests. Okay, random. Oh, there's a few we can read. Missing Richard Bow, I guess. Bruce Dansky. Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you see them or know where they're whereabouts, please call 555-9932. I wonder if they're the people we've been killing in the woods over and over. I feel like we could be bad. I just get that feeling.
Come in,
Hello.
Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
Jesus.
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Verizon on the logo on the phone.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Oh my god.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Cool, thanks for the update. Examine.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of
Oh, manuscript page. Nice.
Yeah, it's Thornton.
I don't like the goddamn
It's
shadows in here.
That's some good news, right?
Hey!
Stucky was supposed to be driving it at
Damn
the
it.
rehearsals today.
I don't want to
Over.
be alone
Give
in
me that.
here.
Mulligan
Hey!
here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Okay, so it's like, oh god.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand.
There you go.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Okay.
You know, I shouldn't even be in here.
Yeah, you stay. No, I'm good. You stay in the light,
The
my
early
dude.
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
He did. Thank you for the reminder, because I would not have remembered that.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need...
It's going to be about Stucky again, isn't it?
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two...
Okay, so that's unrelated by the look. Can we go in here? Nope. Fence on the left, so it must be down here. Here we go. Right, okay. Let's just focus this to it. So we can go through here, yeah? Kick! Yeah! Oh my god, we're a superhero. It's bashing through walls like we were born to do it.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
And he's watching me too.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Yes, we will do that. Exit sheriff station. Oh, back to the front door. Okay, I was confused for a moment there. What the hell's he doing?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his...
sorry about that. My brother took me by surprise if you could hear that in the background. Okay, where was I?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness. Shapes
He
it
scared
from
the shit out
nothingness.
of me.
The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
You sound delusional, mate.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
What are we talking about?
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh my god!
Oh my!
Take it easy.
We've lost our minds.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
Are you kidding me?
Mr.
He just
Wake,
punched you in the head.
My offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
This is doing my head in.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
So this has happened before. A similar situation.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
I agree with you.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go.
God, your
Great
eyes
to see you again,
did a
Mr. Wake.
horrific
Later.
thing there, lady. It scared me a little bit, I'll be honest.
Who's Max?
No idea.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Bucktooth Charlie. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old. Okay, enough of that. Was recorded from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, where the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Very cool. They're cool, aren't they? Fossils are cool. Dinos.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Thermos! Sorry, I got distracted by the thermos.
When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Easy there, boy.
I'm almost done.
Oh, Max
Hey,
is...
Rusty, right?
Oh, he's a very good
You're right,
boy.
Cabot.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Aw.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Sure. I can't believe
You
there's a good
understand
boy.
what
He's
it sounds
injured.
like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah, let's talk about this later. I want to see Max. I'll make sure Max is all good.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Ah, thanks.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk.
Nice spot, too. Getting all chummy with me.
Joke on me. Freak me out? It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Yep, that's what I want you to believe.
You hear that from people who end up spending...
Oh, I cut him off. I'm sorry. I thought I'd go outside. I was wrong.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
What did the lamp ever do to you?
He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Jesus, that's not much of a plan. Oh my god, he's allergic to dust.
Just be careful
Checkpoint
with the natives,
reached.
Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Oh Jesus!
Bless you.
Keeps scaring me. Okay, we checkpoint reached. Oh, it's a thermos. Batteries. Thermos. Thermos. Is there a way out? Okay, checkpoint reached. That'll be another episode of Alan Wake. I hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am. It's been very cool so far. I'll switch lights. Spooky. Yeah, subscribe and like if you want to see more, and yeah. That's it for me for now, and a good bee.